the start has been a brilliant one. It's difficult to ask for more and for better. The reality, of course, that what we have done is done. Now we need to look forward because we have so many important matches ahead, and the reality that we cannot celebrate that much what we have done. I speak always about what is the next, and the next now is a month with so many matches, so many games that are going to be decisive, starting from the derby here in the cup, game in or out. So the second part of the season is always something that is becoming more decisive, where the games and every point counts more.
Teve essa experiência no Nice e no Ajax, as segundas metades da época. O que é que aprendeu com essas experiências?
Yeah, the experiences, of course, are always the previous experiences are always important. They are teaching you and telling you things. The second leg, as I told you, is always a key part. Difficulties are always behind the corner. In the market now is as well one of the topic because of course we will have players that will got some interest, and the importance to keep everybody here connected, and I have no doubts about this one. Of course, the market of the players that potentially will come, plus of course, and mainly about the challenge to keep our standard, to keep improving and develop ourselves through this moment of matches. That is going to be definitely a big challenge.
Quando chegou ao Porto, chegou já com muito conhecimento, percebeu-se isso nas primeiras conferências que deu. Bom, mas qual foi o grande problema que detectou que precisava de mudar? Foi uma questão, por exemplo, de liderança, já que se rodeou de muitos jogadores com essas características?
Yeah, so of course coming, what I say to the players the first day, when there is a new start, there is always the feeling of like to write a new page, starting from a white page. But the reality is never like this, because somehow you carry with you your feelings, your experiences, sometimes good, sometimes not that good, and especially after the World Cup, with very few days to break in between one season to from one season to the other. Of course, it wasn't easy to have this swap, and in this part, to be fair, I was, and I am still quite surprised about how fast the player they click to a different rhythm. I think this one goes a lot with their desire to prove that they could do something special for this club, that they could play in this club, and that they could wear with dignity this jersey. Of course, in this evolution, in this progress, I have to mention all the captains of the teams, of course, starting from JOGO, but again, the role that Claudio, Eustachio, Alan Barella, and recently, of course, the addition of Jan Bednarek as well. Their impact has been a massive one. The capacity to keep the standard to a certain level has been super important. Plus, of course, the commitment with the club and the accuracy that we had, I think, in choosing men above football players. I mentioned before the fact of Jan Bednarek, that of course is a great player, but as well is an important leader. The addition of Luuk de Jong, that is a champion on the field and off the field. That unfortunately with us he played few matches, but his contribution, as I mentioned in the previous interview, is a massive one. To help the young players to explain to everybody what it means to win. So that's definitely something that is unpayable. This type of help and contribution, and the work of all the people that are at Olival daily to push the club through to the next standard.
Thiago Silva também vai nesse sentido, um jogador com 41 anos que também tem essa experiência, que pode ensinar também muito.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Also, Thiago is a player that is going to give us an important boost, is going to be an important asset for the club and for the team, bringing experience, bringing winning mentality. Top professional, a player that in his mind is already preparing himself as well to become coach, so that is watching the things as well from my perspective. So I truly believe this one is going to help us, and especially the humbleness that he showed since the first meeting has been really remarkable, and this is what we need.
Quando várias vezes referiu nos últimos tempos que quem vier para o Porto, quem vestir a camisola do Porto, tem que colocar o Porto acima de si próprio, não estava a falar do Thiago.
Yeah, no, with Thiago, so we spoke the first time a few weeks ago, and the conversation was, the click was very fast, because here he has a special connection with the club. It was the first club that brought him to Europe, even though the experience was a very complicated one. Here in Dragao he won the Champions League, and I think now he has, of course, the desire to come here to help us to be competitive, and to bring the team back to where it belongs. And in the other side, he has, of course, as well the individual objective to play for his national team, to play the World Cup. And maybe also to practice a bit of Italian again, because as well with Mr. Ancelotti in Brazil, of course, he could work again with his coach, a coach that was an important one for his career. So many interesting things.
Falou aqui na entrevista passada dos elogios do Mourinho, do Rui Borges, também na última conferência de imprensa. Eu pergunto-lhe pelo que disse Luís Soares, o avançado do Sporting, que recentemente disse que o Porto tem formas muito diferentes de sair a jogar, que não joga com uma ideia clara. Isto vindo de um rival, o que é que significa para si?
That we don't play with
just one way of playing. They don't play with one fixed idea, with several different ideas.
Everybody is playing with his own idea. I believe that in the way that we play, there is flexibility enough to manage different scenario, different competitions. It's true that we have a clear idea, and I think it's good to know what we are going to do. But I think the team prove already the capacity to play in different scenario, to play and to perform against teams that are pressing, very aggressive, to play against teams that are defending in low block, to be a team that could approach strong pressure against all the opponent in all the pitches, and always with the intention to do that, but as well when you face teams that are forcing you to play a few meters slower, like it happened, for example, against Braga here in Dragao, to be capable as well to defend some meters lower and to play a different game. So I believe that in this part we have one idea, but we have as well, let's say, the right attributes to play in different scenarios. After, if we speak about rooms of improvement, we have a long list, a long list. I think we are very demanding with ourselves, first in the technical stuff, but as well the players, they are always asking and demanding for more to get better, and I think this is honestly the key, above everything, more than self-celebration, to be really demanding with ourselves to get better.
Imagino que já tenha visto o jogo de ontem, ou pelo menos partes, revisto o jogo de ontem. Concorda que terá sido o pior jogo do Porto? Digo isto porque concedeu pouco ao Santa Clara, é verdade, mas também só rematou 8 vezes.
No, I have the feeling that the game honestly has been quite well played yesterday. The first half we had in a pitch that was really difficult, very heavy, very I don't know how to explain, but was very full of water and yeah, heavy to play on. I think we did our match. We had very interesting combination to enter into the box. We didn't maybe capitalize or generate that much. We had a good chance with William in a transition. Who scored probably in the most particular action, but yeah, the reality that we all know that to go to play there is never easy. To concede almost nothing to Santa Clara, I think is as well something that needs to be remarkable, and above all the result and the continuity in the path and in the results, I think is something that should not be underestimated.
Segue-se o Benfica, o jogo da Taça, que já falou. O que lhe pergunto é, o Benfica foi a única equipa que o Porto não venceu no campeonato, empatou, jogou aqui no Dragão com eles. Está à espera, sendo este um jogo a eliminar, de um Benfica mais arrojado do que aquele que jogou aqui no campeonato?
I don't know. I don't know how they will approach the game. Again, we will have a few days now to prepare some different scenarios. If they will be a bit more aggressive, if they will approach the game in the same way that they did. For sure, I expect a big tactical battle, as it was in the first half, in a game with a lot of balance, where when you move a piece, there is always a proper answer. To be fair, I was totally agree with the post-match conference that Mr. Mourinho did about the way that we both played the game, because it was a game played with a lot of accuracy. It was maybe not the most spectacular match to watch, but was a match, in my opinion, well played from both teams. We had the main opportunities to win the game, but again, it will be a different one, because for sure the fact that it's a game with a direct elimination will generate as well some different dynamics. So yeah, we have to be really well prepared, really well connected to play against a team that is a team with quality, with a strong organization. In the last matches, I think they step up a lot in terms of quality of the game. They did a very good match against Napoli, very good matches recently. So I think they are in a good moment of form, and we have to be prepared. Plus the fact, of course, that we play against. I repeat, just myself, one of the best coach of football history, and against a coach that has a big experience of competition and direct elimination matches. So I think the challenge is there. So let's try to be prepared.
Como equipa técnica, esses jogos são mais fáceis de preparar, ou não? Ou são mais exigentes? Porque eu digo isto porque a disposição dos jogadores também é outra, para preparar um jogo grande.
No, so in the way that we prepare the game, we always try to prepare the game with a clear intention to go on the pitch and to win, to be the protagonist of the game, and this one of course goes a lot after with the interpretation of our opponent, in the fact that according to the scenarios that we're going to face, we have to adapt. That's absolutely normal. I believe that flexibility is a key asset of a team that wants to compete in different competitions. So yeah, now we will have few days to be ready physically, to get mentally well prepared, and to approach again the next challenge and the next 6 months with the right mentality and the right attitude.
Falar no estágio, o que é que pretende deste estágio? É melhorar fisicamente os jogadores?
Is everything. First of all, is a good opportunity to bring people together again, to bring the group together, to work in a different environment. That as well, I think somehow at some point is something important. Important to have a moment where we can work a bit more time with the players, so that we have a full week of work. We can have some double session, we can have some extra meetings. As well, we wanted to have their family with the players and our family with us, so it's a mix between of course hard work but as well some family moments. So I think it has to be a moment of to recharge, to refresh, to put again some petrol in the tank, because what we are going to have ahead is a challenging period, and will require the really best out of all of us.
Já referiu várias vezes, e em português, a expressão contra todos. Foi uma coisa que lhe ensinaram no clube ou que aprendeu por si só aqui em Portugal?
Is a mix. The first time that I heard it, it was when we went to the museum. It was a very good experience to understand a few things that in the following months somehow I put also in context, so I think it's quite clear. In reality, this slogan looks like goes against things that are outside, but in reality is a message of unity from the inside, and this is the way that we repeat with pride this sentence, because the reality that the priority is to be united inside, to be strong inside, to be connected, to be in the same page, with the same ambition and the same desire.
Falamos um bocado da Liga Europa, já falou há pouco que era importante evitar o play-off. O próximo jogo, o Porto pode garantir o apuramento direto. Até onde é que o Porto pode ir nesta prova?
So let's say it's important to go through and to go as far as possible in Europe. Of course, if this can happen, being in the top 8, I think in a season with so many matches, if you can go direct, will be really good, because it means to have 2 clean weeks, 2 weeks where you can work, where you can recover the players, where you can maybe add something from the tactical point of view, or that you can clarify, so it means that you can do the things with a bit more calm. So we will try to be fair, I don't know if the result of the next week will the next match will be enough, because I think also 4 points maybe are not going to be enough, and that's crazy, because last season with 14 points you were directly qualified, and this season most probably you will need 16, 17 to be in. So that says a lot about the new format. That is, they wanted to have the competition open till the last moment, and I think they really achieve this part. So let's try to go in the next 2 matches to make as much point as possible, and after we will see where we are, if we are already with the foot in the next step, or if we need to play another the playoff and knockout stage.
Concorda que o Porto tem sentido mais dificuldades nos jogos da Liga Europa com adversários que jogam de uma forma mais intensa, e que isso também se calhar é um reflexo do futebol em Portugal, que não é tão intenso?
For me, I have the memory of the game of Nice. I think we did. Nice is a very physical and very intense team, and I think we did a really good match. In Nottingham, we lost the game with 2 penalties, but I think the performance has been a really good one. Utrecht, that is another physical and strong team from the Netherlands that I know quite well. I think we did. So in reality, in all the matches, I will say most probably we could have 1 or 2 points more quite easily, and I didn't felt let's say more difficulties. Of course, in Europe you play with teams like Nottingham is one of the top 15 teams in terms of squad value. You challenge yourself with different competitions, different leagues, different way of playing, and now we will have Vitoria and the Rangers that are again two big clubs in their country, and as well with some international history, important international history. So honestly, in modern football, I don't see easy matches or easy games. That's why we give so much respect and so much attention to everybody.
E consegue ver neste futebol moderno uma equipa fora das Big Fives que voltar a ganhar uma Champions League?
It's difficult, very difficult, in the limit of impossible, but football is full of things unexpected that became magic history. So I think it's one of the best part that football always teaches. So I will say that it's difficult, but it's not impossible.
Foi o Porto o último a consegui-lo há 20 anos.
Yeah.
E o Farioli, pessoalmente, tem esse desejo? Gostava de um dia ganhar a Liga dos Campeões como treinador?
Yeah. So I think is the greatest achievement as a coach in terms of if you are coaching clubs, is the greatest target that you can have. But again, is so far away that I will say let's first focus in our current challenge that are already more than enough. And after, again, step by step, let's see which will be my future, my career. My career today is in Football Club do Porto. That is a great club. It's a privilege to be here, and yeah, myself, the staff, and the club, we will do everything to make our supporters happy, and that's, I think, the most important part.
Já garantiu aos adeptos que ficava até a final da época, quando surgiram estas notícias do Chelsea recentemente. No Nice ficou uma temporada, no Ajax ficou uma temporada, saiu por diversas razões. Pensa ficar no Porto para além desta temporada?
So my commitment, I told you, is really strong with the club. I said in the last press conference that I never considered the option to leave mid-season, and even though I got really good opportunities, last season at some point I got the Porto call. But yeah, I was committed in another club, and that's the way how I am and how I feel myself. So there is no doubt about where I'm going to end the season, and for the future, I told you I have a contract here. I'm really happy with the people that I'm working with. Really grateful to be the coach of one of the greatest team and greatest club in Europe. So yeah, I think that says a lot. And here, especially again, is the magnitude of the club, but especially the quality of the people that are that I'm surrounded by, and this is honestly something unique, and something that I really feel the privilege, and I really feel the desire to work and to make things better every day. So this is where we are, and our main connection.
Já falou várias vezes que tem uma boa ligação com o resto da estrutura do clube, com a formação. O Porto tem 5 jogadores que foram campeões do mundo em sub-17, tem vários jogadores sub-19 na equipa B. Está a ver jogadores dessa idade, a subirem à equipa principal a breve prazo? Tem qualidade para isso?
Some of them, they will be with us now in the camp in Algarve. Some of them, they already trained with us for a few days. So,
mas não jogaram.
Sorry?
Mas não jogaram.
Yeah, not yet. But like we yesterday, I got like we asked to organize like also a small video for all of them to see them in action in the games, so to have like a better picture of who they are, how they are, their strength and their characteristics. So the desire with the club is to try to build somehow to open some pathway for the top talent that we have in the academy and the ones that are coming for the future. At the end, at the beginning and at the end, nothing is for free. The standard needs to be really high, so the players that are going to be with us is not just because they are young and good with their age group, but needs to be something more, something that goes deep with DNA of Porto, with the commitment that everybody needs to show to represent the first team of Football Club do Porto. So that's the priority. I think these guys, they have the mentality, so let's try to know them a bit better, to make them improve, to help them to improve, and for them to bring their qualities and their talent into the service of the team.